Ioannis Ioakimidis is my name, Greek one, so it's a bit, maybe a little bit strange, but I'm the guitarist of Sons of Eternity.
First up, can you tell us a little bit about the band and why the name Sounds of Eternity?
Well, it dates back a long time ago. But the band was formed in 1997 when we were just kids playing power metal. And eventually we recorded the first LP under the name Hourglass, Sons of Eternity. So we had the hourglass there in front of it. So for many years we were known as Hourglass, Sons of Eternity, or Hourglass SOE.
Cool.
So we eventually recorded an LP on 2002, which let's say was the first and the last one from Hourglass, Sons of Eternity, because then the band broke up. Everybody kind of followed his own path in life, and the singer became actually a professional singer, so it was very far from what he did, but everybody else followed his own path. The thing is that the microbe of writing heavy metal songs is in me. So every couple of years, actually, I did write one song, maybe once per year or once every 2 years. Eventually, we came up with 10 songs, with 10 new songs, 10 brand new songs in the spirit of heavy power metal. And in this journey, I met Michalis Papadakis, Dice, which is Michalis Dice Papadakis, which is a singer, actually. So I met him around 2010 or something. And the material he heard, he liked it a lot. And after the material accumulated, and in 2020, there was a whole new album to be recorded. We searched out, we found members that share the same passion, the same, let's say, vision with us in the heavy power metal. We found a very good producer in Greece, which is Bob Katsionis. He has many people in the scene, especially in heavy power metal, but in metal in general in Greece. So we were lucky enough to find him in our path. So he was the producer of the album. Even though we had some delays, especially due to COVID situation, yes, the recordings weren't as quick as we have wished to be. But eventually it turned out all to be good. And we released our debut album as Sons of Eternity now. So we changed the name. We dropped Hourglass, we kept Sons of Eternity. And of course, it's always playing with time and with the notion of time. So like Hourglass, Sons of Eternity are an evolution of Hourglass, Sons of Eternity. Or if you want, they are, let's say, the 2022 version of Hourglass, Sons of Eternity. Yeah, 20 years after the first will be.
Cool. Because the debut album, Beyond the Realms of Time, has been out a short time, but it has got like lots of good reviews on that, especially on YouTube. That must be really pleasing for you.
Of course, it's always pleasing to see good reactions from the work that is a product of, let's say, your own creation.
Yeah.
So yes, we were very pleased with YouTube reviews. We actually got 2 video clips also on YouTube. One is a full-scale video clip with the band playing in a place in Greece, actually. And it is, yes, Enlightened Mighty Warrior, the song. So we have a full video clip for this song on YouTube, which got quite well. I think has some thousands of views. And we have also a lyric video, Shadows of Light, also in YouTube. And as time passes, we see more and more uploads of our material in YouTube. It's good to see reactions, very positive reactions from members, and it's actually something that give us the strength and, let's say, the vision to move all this forward.
Totally. So do you guys plan to do a tour? And when you do go on tour, do you ever do live feeds?
Actually, we're in the process of rehearsing. I think we will be most ready to show our material in a live scene. It will need maybe 2-3 months or something. It requires a bit of rehearsing because it's something that, let's say, we want to be as perfect as possible when we go and present our material in a live audience. So I think beginning of next year, maybe we'll be able to present our material in the shape and form we want on live audiences. In something we want, let's say, a lot. It's on our plan, and hopefully within 2, 3, or 4 months we'll be able to deliver the results we want on a live audience.
That'd be brilliant. Are there plans to get outside of Greece as well, get into Europe?
That will depend on the demand we will have. From our end, it's let's say something that we look forward to, but also we need to find the proper spot, the proper situation. Sometimes a need of financing issues also. It's not that easy, especially when you start as a band, to get the appropriate financing to do this kind of tours. But of course, if we can arrange proper logistics and proper financing, we will be eager to join a European stage. It will be a great thing for us, actually, to go outside our borders.
Yeah, totally, man. So the album, is it on vinyl as well, or is it just digital and CD?
Right now, it's just on CD, depending on, let's say, the amount it sold, actually, to be very frank with you, because depending on the income we'll have, we may also have a vinyl version, but later on. Right now we have only in CD, in Bandcamp, and also in digital format.
Cool. The album cover is quite interesting. What's the story behind that?
Okay, so first of all, we're talking about a story that transitions to times. It's very symbolic for us. So it actually has a man who's looking at a gate, a portal, a time portal, and the album has two, let's say, sides. So the CD, if you have the CD, has two sides. One side with day, and the other side with night. So it's literally a transition from one place to the other. For us, it's a symbolic thing. When we were discussing about the theme of the cover, it's a symbolic thing for us for the next, let's say, path, for the new path of from hourglass suns to eternity to suns to eternity. That's exactly the passage through time. That was the main theme when we were, and we had also a great artist to embody and give, let's say, great shape to this idea. Uwe Jarling, must mention him.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It deserves to be on vinyl just because of that, really. What a big...
I know that it was one of our first thoughts. We may do it after all. Maybe we may wait a little, but we may have it after all, because we also want to see the vinyl version of it.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. So what would you say has been your biggest accomplishment musically so far? Would you say it's this album?
From my end, yes. I would say this album, it embodies 20 years of reflection, of creative reflection. Music and lyrics are my own. I have written all the songs, both musically and lyrically. So, you know, when you have a vision and a dream, and only some ideas from here and there, and you see them shaped in such a great album, such a great album from us at least, and it comes live, it comes out to the audience, we see positive reactions. For me, it's the greatest accomplishment. It's the first, and for me also it's the first album, because historically, from Hourglass Sons of Eternity, the old band, to Sons of Eternity, I'm the only common link.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, but cool. I was the main composer back then. I'm the main composer right now. That's why I kept the name, because it's actually an evolution.
Cool. Okay, then. So, can you give me 4 words to describe Sands of Eternity?
Well, okay. We are epic. We are, let's say, lyrical. I like this word a lot.
Yeah.
Yes. We are, it has some kind of, I would say, especially if you look to the lyrics, uniqueness. So I would say loneliness, but uniqueness through loneliness. And the other one I would describe is, let's say, it has some powerful. It has some power behind the composition of the lyrics.
Cool. Okay, so then if you could make up a supergroup of musicians, dead or alive, who would you choose, including yourself?
Oh, that's not an easy one. Well, I guess. Let me draw from my own land here, if I may.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
musicians in metal in Greece. I would
Yeah.
choose Gas G for guitar.
Right.
Yeah, I would choose Bob Katsionis for keyboards.
Yeah.
He's one of
Yeah.
the greatest keyboards I've ever seen.
Uh,
If I have a choice of a drummer, I would go very far in time back. Mark Zonder.
right.
Mark Zonder of Warlord, but at this early
Right.
age. It
Right.
would be great. Yeah, of course. I would choose for bass. That's a difficult one. But I think I will choose Steve Harris of Iron Maiden, just because Iron Maiden happens to be one of my favorite group, and the styling of Steve Harris in the bass, I like it a lot. Maybe it's a common thing, but still I love them. It was
Brilliant.
the band that got me into metal back when I was a child.
Same. Yeah.
And the singer one, okay, we have a very good singer dies, but let me do some great thoughts here. I will go with Midnight of Crimson Glory.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
That's brilliant, man. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 5 questions now, either or either. So the first one is small intimate gig or festival.
For me, right now,
Yeah.
I would prefer small intimate gig, even though I know some members of my band don't agree with me. For me, right now, I would prefer to start with a small intimate gig.
Brilliant. Vinyl or digital?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I'm more of a digital guy, but I know vinyl is back in place right now, and it's a very, let's say, very sought after product. But I'm more of a digital guy. That's the truth.
Okay. Are you a saint or a sinner?
Someone in the middle. I would put myself more in the saint category than a sinner.
Cool. Thrash metal or doom metal?
Fresh metal, I think, fits me better.
And the final one, Musaka or beer?
I think beer. Can you explain Busaka or beer?
No, Musaka or beer.
I'm not sure what is Mesaka or beer. That's why I'm asking you.
Lager, Musaka or lager. Mythos. You know Mythos.
Yeah.
Mythos.
Beer.
Mythos.
Yeah.
Mythos. Fantastic beer. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to thank you for your time today and congratulate you on your album. Do you have any final words for your fans, our viewers, and listeners?
Just one thing, keep up listening to what you do yourself, and true music will always find you. That's it.